Good morning, students. Yes, we are discussing chapter 12 biotechnology and its application. Today we are going to start next topic of this chapter. This is biotechnological applications in medicine. We have discussed biotechnological application in agriculture. So today we will discuss biological biotechnological applications in medicine. Okay, biotechnology means recombinant DNA technology. So, recombinant DNA technology used in medicines. That means by the recombinant DNA technology, we can make different kinds of medicines that have made huge impact in the area of healthcare. Okay. Next, mass production of safe and effective drugs. Mass production means a lot of medicines or the large quantity of medicines are produced and these medicines or drugs are safe and effective. Okay? Do not induce unwanted immunological responses. These are safe because it do not induces unwanted immunological responses. That means it do not produce any infection and allergy in human body. Okay? Isolated from non-human sources. These are isolated from non-human sources. Like insulin is isolated from the pancreas of pig and cattle and introduced into the human body. Okay? Next, about 30 recombinant medicines have been approved for human use all across the world. Okay, that means till date 30 recombinant medicines are available all across the world for human use. Clear? Next, in India, 12 of these are presently being marketed. Okay, that means out of these 12 are marketed in India. Clear? Yes? Now we discuss first genetically engineered insulin. Okay? Yes, genetically modified insulin. Yes. First, with this, you know about diabetes. You know about diabetes. Diabetes is a disease that is caused due to the deficiency of insulin. Okay, diabetes is caused due to the deficiency of insulin. Insulin is a hormone that reduces the level of sugar in our body. This is a hormone that reduces the level of sugar in our body. It is secreted by the beta cells of islets of Langerhans of pancreas. Okay, this insulin is secreted by the beta cells of islets of Langerhans of pancreas. First, Sharpe-Schaeffer observed that diabetes is caused by failure of islet of pancreas to secrete insulin. Sharpe-Schaeffer ने मतलब सबसे पहले ऑब्जर्व किया था कि डायबिटीज कैसे होती है. Diabetes is caused by the failure of islet of pancreas. इस pancreas के जब ये islets जो है, Langerhans के जो islets है, जब ये fail हो जाते हैं to secrete insulin secrete नहीं कर पाते. That time diabetes caused. Okay, so first Sharpe-Schaeffer observed that diabetes is caused. How diabetes is caused? Okay, earlier insulin used for diabetes extracted from the pancreas of cattle and pig. Okay, पहले क्या था कि जो इंसुलिन जो थी डायबिटीज पेशेंट्स को लिए जो हम इंसुलिन यूज करते थे वो किससे सेपरेट की जाती थी? These are extracted from the pancreas of cattle or pig. Okay? But this insulin is different from the human insulin and bring about some undesirable side effects such as allergy. So, later recombinant DNA technology are used to produce human insulin. ओके पहले क्या था, ये जो इंसुलिन थी वो कैटल और पिग के पैनक्रियास से सेपरेट की जाती थी, लेकिन ये जो थी ह्यूमन इंसुलिन से क्या थी, डिफरेंट थी. सो इट ब्रिंग अबाउट सम अनडिजायरेबल साइड इफेक्ट्स लाइक allergy in the human body. So, later recombinant DNA technology are used to produce human insulin. Okay, so first we discuss the structure of insulin. After that, we will discuss how recombinant DNA technology is used in the production of human insulin. Okay, how we can produce the human insulin by recombinant DNA technology. So first we discuss structure of insulin, then we discuss how recombinant DNA technology, how the human insulin is produced by the recombinant DNA technology. Okay? Yes, structure of insulin. Okay, structure of insulin. The insulin, human insulin is made up of 51 amino acids that arranged in two polypeptide chains A and B. A polypeptide chain contain 21 amino acid and B polypeptide chain contain 30 amino acid. These two polypeptide chains are interconnected by disulfide bridge bonds, or we can say that SS linkage. These are the disulfide bonds that connect these A and B chains. Clear? This SS linkage also occur in A chain. Okay? In mammals, including human, insulin is synthesized as a proinsulin or prohormone. Okay? After that, this proinsulin mature and form this insulin. So the proinsulin have three polypeptide chains A, B and C. That means it contains an extra stretched C polypeptide chain that contain 33 amino acid, and it connect A chain to the B chain, so it is known as linker polypeptide chain. Okay? So, this is the mature insulin and this is the proinsulin. So, this C peptide chain is not present in mature insulin. Okay, mature insulin के अंदर ये present नहीं होती है. So, when proinsulin become mature into insulin, that time this C peptide chain is removed. इस C पेप्टाइड चेन को इसके अंदर से क्या किया जाता है, रिमूव किया जाता है. फिर क्या है, प्रो इंसुलिन बिकम्स मैच्योर इंसुलिन. क्लियर? सो दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ इंसुलिन. ओके, सो नाउ वी डिस्कस हाउ इंसुलिन इज सिंथेसाइज्ड. ओके, बैक्टीरिया डू नॉट प्रोड्यूस इंसुलिन फ्रॉम देयर जीन, यानी वो अपने जीन से इंसुलिन प्रोड्यूस नहीं कर सकता. Bacteria do not produce insulin from their gene. So first, insulin gene is isolated from human cell. Okay, first insulin gene is isolated from human cell. Okay, for insulin synthesis is present is located on chromosome number 11. Okay, so in 1983, Eli Lilly, an American company, first prepared two DNA sequences corresponding to A and B chain of human insulin and introduced them in plasmid of E. coli to produce insulin chains. Okay, what is the meaning of this? एली लीली जो कंपनी है उन्होंने क्या किया 1983 के अंदर पहले क्या किया 2 डीएनए प्रिपेयर किए किसके लिए ए और बी चेन के लिए कैसे उन्होंने क्या किया एली लीली जो एक कंपनी है ठीक है अमेरिकन कंपनी है इन्होंने क्या किया सबसे पहले दे आइसोलेट जीन फॉर ए पॉलीपेप्टाइड चेन एंड जीन फॉर बी पॉलीपेप्टाइड चेन उन्होंने क्या किया मतलब ए पॉलीपेप्टाइड चेन के लिए जीन और बी पॉलीपेप्टाइड चेन के लिए जीन को क्या किया आइसोलेट किया ह्यूमन सेल से ओके फिर उसका उन्होंने क्या करवाया उसे एमआरएनए सिंथेसाइज किया दे सिंथेसाइज्ड एमआरएनए फ्रॉम द जीन फॉर ए पॉलीपेप्टाइड चेन एंड द जीन फॉर बी पॉलीपेप्टाइड चेन आफ्टर दैट by the reverse transcriptase they form cDNA for A polypeptide chain and the cDNA for B polypeptide chain separately. In this way they prepare two DNA sequences corresponding to A and B chain of human insulin. Okay, clear? उन्होंने इस तरह से 2 डीएनए के सीक्वेंसेस को क्या किया प्रिपेयर किया After that, these cDNA are introduced into plasmid of E. coli. A cDNA for A chain and cDNA for B chain. ठीक है ये है इनको इन्होंने क्या किया इंट्रोड्यूस इनटू द प्लाज्मिड दिस इज द प्लाज्मिड के अंदर इंट्रोड्यूस करवाया क्या बन गया रिकॉम्बिनेंट डीएनए ओके ये हमारा ए चेन के लिए बन रहा है और ये इधर हमारा इसी तरह बी चेन के लिए भी क्या बनेगा रिकॉम्बिनेंट डीएनए Then this recombinant DNA introduced into the E. coli. E. coli के अंदर introduce करवाया गया. In this way, A and B chains are produced separately. Okay? A chain produced in this E. coli, B chain is produced in this E. coli. So in this way, A and B chain are produced separately and then these chains are isolated from these E. coli. Okay, so this A chain and the B chain were isolated from E. coli and after that they were kept together in the condition where disulfide bonds can be formed. Okay. इनको फिर ऐसे कंडीशंस में रखा जाता है कि इनके बीच के अंदर क्या है डाइसल्फाइड बॉन्ड्स क्या हो जाए बन जाए ओके दे वर कैप्ट these two chains were kept together in conditions where disulfide bond can be formed in this way insulin was formed so this is a functional insulin which was synthesized by the genetic engineering this is known as ह्यूमुलिन ह्यूमन की सेल से बनी है ह्यूमन जैसी इंसुलिन है सो दिस इज नोन एज ह्यूमुलिन क्लियर सो देयर आर सम फैक्ट्स रिलेटेड टू इंसुलिन दैट नंबर 1 yes first the insulin cannot be orally administered to diabetic patient because it degrades in alimentary canal यानी इसको सीधा माउथ से क्या है इंसुलिन को पेशेंट या डायबिटिक पेशेंट की बॉडी के अंदर इंट्रोड्यूस नहीं किया जाता, बिकॉज इन एलिमेंट्री कैनाल इट ब्रेक्स इन एलिमेंट्री कैनाल, so it is injected into the stomach directly. Next, the first patient of diabetes to be administered insulin was 14-year-old Leonard Thompson. Okay, so first diabetic patient is 14-year-old Leonard Thompson, in which this insulin is administered. Okay, so this is about genetically modified insulin. I hope you understand. So, okay, structure of insulin, how we can synthesize insulin. Okay, so watch video carefully. Okay, read chapter from book also. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.